So you're a new national team coach of Iceland. Are you excited about this opportunity?
Yeah, absolutely. It's I'm very pleased. I had the chance of coaching Iceland, and I was actually supporting Iceland in the European Championship when they succeeded to beat England. Of course, I know Lars Lagerbäck, and I know the job he's done with the team. It was fantastic, and he had some good players, and I still have some good players working with. So I'm very pleased.
And after you coached Denmark, I read that you were retired. So what made you come back to football?
Iceland made me come back because it's like it's different. The differences between being a club coach and a national team coach is that you have better time, to prepare the matches. It suits me more to do that, and it's a different lifestyle than being a club coach. And you don't have the players, don't see the players that much, but you have to look after them anyway. And it's a different way to act as a coach. So, but I like it very much.
Are you optimistic about this challenge?
I'm very optimistic, and if I wasn't optimistic, I don't think I'd be standing here with you, because we still have some of the old experienced guard which was there before, who also play good football today, and we have a lot of young players coming up, offensive players doing well. So I'm very optimistic.
As you said, you talked to Lars Lagerbäck before you took the job. What advice did he give you?
No, he only said that he was so pleased, being in Iceland himself. He loved the job, and he loved being here. Of course, he had a good success with the team, and we just talked about the tactical approach and things like that, between us two. And I think he wished me all the luck he can have, to take Iceland. I think what is interesting with Iceland is that. In a nation like this, you have the possibility to get the whole population behind you, because it seems like everybody wants the team to do well, and that is very, very important.
You've coached a lot of Icelandic players throughout your career. Do you see a certain mentality with those players?
Absolutely. It's players in different positions, strikers, midfield players, defenders. They all got superb attitude, to the game, mentally strong. Good sportsmen, good to have in the dressing room. You feel they want to win. They're winners. So that's always been good to have them around you.
Players like Alfred and Birkir, they're still in the squad. Did you talk to them before taking the job?
I talked to Alfred, and Birkir was just come back to Viking. He's just back to fitness. He hasn't been playing yet. So as soon as he starts to play, we'll be talking to him.
Do you know what kind of a system you're going to play with the Icelandic team?
I think we're going to defend in a 4-4-2. We're going to play more like a 4-2-3-1, with wide men and two holding midfielders. Try to break forward with at least one of the fullbacks at the time, so we make enough power up front, to also score goals. We can't win matches only defending.
Hólmar Eyjolfsson, you also coached him before. He said a couple of years ago that he is retired from the national team. Do you think you're going to call back on him? We've had some problems in defense.
Yeah, we have to talk to Hólmar first, because I haven't got the time to talk to him. But I know he's playing here. But I think he had some injury problems at the time, But I will talk to him and see him and listen to what he has to say.
You also talked about Albert in the press conference. Do you see a lot of quality with him?
There's a lot of potential in him. He's done well for Genoa, scoring goals. He's busy, he's good on the ball, technical, brilliant. So I will talk to him and also say what's expected of him when he plays for Iceland, and hopefully he will respond well. And we need all the good players we can get, and I think he's a good player.
This group that we're in the qualification, it's kind of a tricky group, but we have a possibility to go through to the tournament. You said
we have. I think the main Portugal is of course the favorite, but we have opponents like Bosnia and Slovakia, which are the same standard as Iceland, and Liechtenstein and Luxembourg we have to beat if we're going to see the European Championship. So that means that the main opponent for us is Bosnia and Slovakia, and at least we have to win against Bosnia at home, and don't lose against Slovakia.
There are serious games in the summer. Do you want to play a friendly before we play those big games?
No,
You're gonna go straight into the big games.
straight into the big games. I rather choose to train instead of playing any friendlies.
The stadium here, you're hoping to see it full on the 17th of June.
But fantastic if we could do that, because we need people behind us. We need to know that this is a very, very crucial match for us, and hopefully we can show the very best of us on the day.
Thank you so much, Ogan. Good luck.